Hello, I'm Captain Nathan DeVoe of the Georgia Army National Guard, and today I'd like to talk to you about teaming. It was the teaming and the leadership development aspect of Kennesaw State's Executive MBA program that drew me in. As a member of the United States Army, I've had the pleasure of leading teams, serving on teams, both at home and abroad in a combat zone. I've had the pleasure of serving with many men and women who have been outstanding leaders, outstanding followers over the past 10 years of my career. But it wasn't until Kennesaw State's Executive MBA program taught me that there is a difference between a high-performing team and a working group. And as much as I would like to think that I've always been a member of a team that performs to the best of its ability, I'm starting to look back on my experience and realize that I've been a member of many teams, but even more working groups. And I've actually been a contributor to making some high-performing teams simple working groups without knowing. Through reading The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team, I've realized that there are some intangible qualities that a working group must master in order to become a high-performing team. The premise is simple, but it's not easy. I've learned that there's got to be accountability, there's got to be trust, there's got to be commitment, or what we like to call buy-in. There's got to be a healthy conflict that's resolved and not just pacified. And ultimately, there's got to be an attention and a desire for results. And everyone's got to want the same thing. Whether it's our executive MBA class, my day-to-day dealings in the military, or even my marriage, I realize that there are many qualities required of me in order to be a high-performing team member. It's been said that no man is an island. Together, everyone achieves more, and teamwork makes the dream work. And as cliche as these statements may sound, they're all true. Working as an individual, one can do things the way they like them done. You can potentially work on your own schedule, and you have no one to answer to. But working as a member of a team will stretch an individual and make them better. Working as a member of a team requires you to step outside of yourself and what you're familiar with, what you're accustomed to. It requires you to be accountable to people, and if you really want to make the team successful, you will give 100% of yourself. And sometimes put yourself and your own wants to the back so that the team can move forward and be successful. The most impressive part of being a member of a team to me is being able to give of oneself selflessly for the good of the team. It sometimes means that you don't have your way. You don't always get things exactly the way that you want them, but there's always buy-in from members of the team. When there's conflict and it's resolved and there's honesty within a team, it makes things better. Every individual has their assigned part of a project or in a mission or whatever the case may be. Every individual has their piece of the puzzle that they're responsible for. And when you put all of the pieces together, the sum is greater than its parts. It's just an amazing thing to see a team come together and perform from the classroom to the combat zone to the institution of marriage. Teamwork really is an impressive thing to see put into action.